Nyx, the primordial Greek goddess so powerful, even Zeus feared her. Welcome back to Gods and Heroes Unveiled, where we unearth the epic myths of ancient Greece. Today, we're stepping into the shadows to meet Nyx, the primordial goddess of night, a force so ancient and mighty that even Zeus, king of the gods, trembled before her. From her mysterious origins to her dark dominion, Nyx's story is one of raw power and awe. Ready to explore the night that scared Olympus? Then hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into her tale together. 1. The origin of Nyx. Nyx, the goddess of night, didn't emerge from the drama of gods or titans. Her origin lies at the very dawn of existence, a shadow cast before the world took shape. In Greek mythology, she's a primordial deity, born from chaos, the gaping void that preceded all things. Hesiod's Theogony lists her among the first beings. Chaos birthed Nyx, then Erebus, darkness, Gaia, earth, and Tartarus, the abyss. No parents, no cradle, just pure, unformed essence. Nyx stepped forth as night itself, a force older than the Olympians, older even than time. Picture her, a figure cloaked in black, her veil a star-strewn sky, her presence a hush that blankets the cosmos. Some tales give her wings, dark, vast, folding the world in shadow, others a chariot drawn by midnight steeds, trailing dusk. Her eyes, if seen, glow with an eerie stillness, her voice a whisper that chills the soul. She wasn't crafted or born in the usual sense. She simply was, a primal power woven into creation's fabric, her darkness the first cloak over chaos void. Nyx didn't rule alone. With Erebus, her brother and consort, she birthed a brood of abstract deities, children as potent as their mother. Ether, brightness, and Hemera, day, sprang forth, opposites to balance her night. Then came darker offspring, Moros, doom, Thanatos, death, Hypnos, sleep, the Oneiroi, dreams, and the fearsome Erinyes, furies, avengers of broken oaths. Even the Moirai, fates, and Nemesis, retribution, are sometimes tied to her line. Nyx's family wasn't flesh and blood, it was concepts made manifest, her womb a forge of cosmic forces. Her home amplified her mystique. She dwelt in a cave near Tartarus, the pit of punishment, a realm beyond Zeus' reach. Day and night danced there, a Hemera would leave as Nyx arrived, their passing a silent handover, a cycle no god could break. This wasn't a palace like Olympus but a shadowed sanctum, its depths echoing with the cries of her children, its air thick with night's weight. Nyx's origin tied her to the underworld's edge, a place of dread and power. Her primacy set her apart. Unlike Zeus, born of Titans, or Athena, sprung from a skull, Nyx predated the divine hierarchy. She wasn't a Titan or Olympian. She was older, a relic of chaos reign, her authority rooted in existence itself. The Greeks saw night as a force beyond control. Darkness falls, unstoppable, swallowing light. Nyx embodied this, her origin a testament to nature's untamed roots, her blackness a canvas for stars and fear. Why did Zeus fear her? The Iliad hints at it. When Hypnos, her son, fled Zeus' wrath after lulling him to sleep, he hid with Nyx. Zeus, storming in pursuit, halted, her presence alone stayed his hand. No bolts, no threats, just awe. Nyx's origin explains this. She was a mother of terrors, her lineage a web of fate and death, her age a power no Olympian could match. She didn't bow to Zeus, she existed beyond him, a shadow he couldn't pierce. This origin isn't just a beginning, it's a foundation. Nyx wasn't shaped by rebellion or love, but by the void's first breath, her night a veil over all. As we'll see, her power wasn't passive, it loomed over gods and men, a darkness even the king of Olympus dared not challenge. 2. Nyx's power and influence. Nyx didn't sit idly in her cave. She wielded a power so vast and primal that it cast a shadow over the Greek cosmos, her influence and nightfall no god could resist. As the goddess of night, her dominion wasn't just darkness, it was the unseen, the inevitable, a force that humbled even Zeus, ruler of Olympus. Her deeds were subtle yet seismic, her presence a quiet terror that shaped myths and fates. Her power was elemental. Nyx didn't need thunderbolts or armies, night itself was her weapon, descending each dust to cloak the world. In Hesiod's Theogony, she's a constant, her cycle with Hemorrhagic Day, a rhythm no god could alter. This wasn't mere scenery, it was authority. Darkness swallowed light, her veil a shroud over mortal and divine alike. Sailors feared her starless nights, warriors her ambushes, her shadow a realm where courage faltered. Her children amplified her might. Thanatos and Hypnos, death and sleep, were her envoys, twin forces that struck silently, beyond Zeus' grasp. The Erinyes, born of her, or tied to her line, hunted oath-breakers with relentless fury, their screams a sound even gods dreaded. Moros brought doom. The Oneiroi wove dreams, each a thread in Nyx's dark tapestry, her influence a web of inevitability. She didn't fight, her offspring did, their power her silent command. The Iliad reveals her sway. When Hera schemed against Zeus during the Trojan War, she enlisted Hypnos to lull him asleep. Zeus awoke enraged, chasing Hypnos to Nyx's cave. But there, he stopped. Homer writes he feared to anger swift night. No battle, no defiance, just retreat. Why? Nyx's age and lineage dwarfed him. Her night birthed forces he couldn't control. This wasn't weakness, it was respect, a rare bow from Olympus king to a power older than his throne. Her influence stretched beyond gods. Mortals saw her in every dusk, her darkness a time of mystery and peril. Think wolves howling, thieves prowling. Poets like Sappho invoked her starry veil, her night a muse for love and fear. Oracles whispered in her shadows, dreams, her son's gift, guiding kings. Nyx didn't demand worship like Zeus. She simply was, her influence a tide that pulled without asking. She shaped myths indirectly. When Prometheus stole fire, Nyx's night hid his theft, her darkness a cloak for rebellion. The underworld, her neighbor, thrived in her shade. Hades ruled below, but her cave near Tartarus linked her to death's realm. Her daughter Nemesis punished hubris. Her fate spun mortal threads. Nyx's power loomed behind them, a mother whose shadow touched every life. Her deeds weren't flashy, she didn't hurl bolts or lead wars. Her strength was presence, night fell, and all yielded. Zeus' fear wasn't of her fists, but her essence, unfathomable, ancient, a force he couldn't strike. The Greeks saw her as night's personification, her influence a reminder that even gods bowed to nature's oldest loss. Her cave wasn't a fortress, but a throne, her children her army, her darkness her crown. Nyx's power was a quiet storm, unseen yet felt, a night that even Olympus couldn't light. As we'll see, her legacy didn't fade, it deepened, a shadow that still haunts the edges of myth and mind. 3. The legacy of Nyx. Nyx's legacy didn't vanish with the dawn. It lingered like a starless night, her primal power echoing through Greek culture and beyond. As the goddess who awed even Zeus, she left a mark not in temples or statues but in the human imagination, her darkness a veil that draped art, philosophy, and modernity. Her story, ancient and unshakable, endures as a testament to night's might. In ancient Greece, Nyx wasn't worshipped like Zeus or Athena, her power didn't need altars. Yet she loomed in poetry and myth. Hesiod's Theogony crowned her a first mover, her night the stage for all that followed. Homer's Iliad etched her fearsome aura, Zeus' retreat a rare nod to a greater force. Vases rarely showed her, but when they did, she was a winged shadow, starry cloak billowing, her children at her heels. Her legacy was subtle, darkness itself honored her, every night a quiet hymn. Her children carried her torch. Thanatos and Hypnos slipped into tragedy, Euripides wrote of death's gentle hand, Sophocles of sleep's escape. The Erinyes haunted Aeschylus' Orestia, their fury Nyx's echo. Philosophers like Heraclitus mused on night's balance with day, her cycle a cosmic truth. She wasn't a goddess of statues but of ideas, night as mystery, power beyond control, a shadow Greeks felt in their bones. Rome adopted her as Nox, her legacy crossing empires. Ovid's Metamorphoses draped her in gloom, her cave a poet's dream. Roman art paired her with Luna, moon, and Sol, sun, her night a frame for their light. As Christianity rose, her darkness morphed. Think hell's shadows or the void before Genesis, yet her name lingered, a whisper of pagan awe. Her legacy wasn't loud, it was deep, a root beneath newer gods. The Renaissance barely touched her. Zeus and Apollo stole the spotlight, but romantic poets like Byron saw her starry veil, her night a muse for melancholy. Painters like Gustave Doré sketched her brood. Death, dreams, in Gothic hues, her shadow a quiet muse. Her name entered science, Nyx, and taxonomy marks nocturnal creatures, her darkness in bats and owls. She's subtle, yet there, a night that science can't fully light. Today, Nyx slinks through pop culture. Games like Hades cast her as a primal force, her voice a chill in pixelated caves. Books, Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson, make her a mother of nightmares, her power a thrill for teens. TV shows like Chilling Adventures of Sabrina nod to her mystique, her night a backdrop for witches. Her name graces makeup brands, NYX Cosmetics, a nod to her starry allure, her legacy a brushstroke of shadow. Her mark is philosophical. Nyx embodies the unknown, night as fear, as rest, as creation's cradle. Psychologists see her in dreams, young tying her to the unconscious depths. She's not a hero or villain, but a presence. Zeus feared her not for deeds, but for being, a power beyond his bolts. Greeks didn't build her shrines, but they felt her every dusk, her legacy of feeling, not a form. Archaeology finds her in words, Hesiod's verses, Homer's lines, not ruins. Her cave near Tartarus is mythic, but night's universal, every sky her temple. Modernity reclaims her. Feminists see her strength, artists her mystery, a goddess who ruled without ruling. From ancient chaos to Netflix screens, Nyx endures, a shadow Zeus couldn't chase, a night that still falls. Outro. That's the shadowy tale of Nyx, from her primordial birth to her fearsome power and haunting legacy. What chills you more, her night or Zeus fear? Drop it in the comments. If you loved this dive into Greek mythology, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for a new epic tale every single day. Thanks for watching Gods and Heroes Unveiled. See you tomorrow for another legendary journey.